introduction. 3 missionaries from Singapore, Saint Ender, Sister Sabine, and Sister Madeline, established on 1 March 1899, Smk Convent Bukit. The original purpose of the property was to develop small farmhouse at Hotel Eastern Berhad on the street side of Ampang as a school and as an orphanage. At that time, there were 4 teachers and 12 disciples. The SRK Bukit Nanas School was first registered in 1958. There are 12 levels of 1 to 6. Miss Monica Rosario was the first headmaster of the SRK Convent Bukit Nanas. At the time, there were 13 teachers. Instead, until now, the headmaster has represented one another. This school is basically a control center in which the Ministry of Education decides the placement of the pupil, and Capital 8 School is that too. In 2003, a school with a major in English and gymnastics was formally recognized as a high school. Madam is the new owner. Newer named in 2017, Indrani, anak perempuan lecumanan. 34 teachers are the latest number.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Pangeran Muhammad Saafriz bin Awang Muhammad Saat from IM246 to ST3. In my part, I want to explain about the building of the school. Convent Bukit Nanas is the oldest school in Malaysia, was established in 1899. This school is firstly located in Brickfield and was moved at Bukit Nanas because of floods in 1911. The design of building school is used English Gothic style from England country building. This school was built especially for girls, which is the principal was managed by 3 sisters such as San Levin, San Madeline, and San Sabine. There is several years of building improvement. Firstly, in 1901. Before this year, Convent Bukit Nanas only have small number of students, which is under 10 students. After 1901, the number of students was increased to 80 students because the school has started become well known among locals. Second, in 1911, the increased amount of students and due to frequent flooding in Brickfield, the school was moved to its current location on Bukit Nanas. Government architecture, Mr. Huxley and Mr. Kesteban designed the school in the English Gothic style, which the English Gothic style was taken from England building country. Third year is 1914. The school facilities have been improved by building several facilities for students, such as hall and chapel. Some classes also have been added to accommodate new students from locals. The next year of building improvement is in 1924. The school building of Convent Bukit Nanas has been built with the new 3 blocks. To accommodate the growing number of students, the project have been funded by a government. And the next year is 1931. The school was started with a variety of subjects such as English language, literature, geometry, algebra, Bible knowledge, French, and co-curriculum school. And the next year is 1961. Management School of Convent Bukit Nanas took the initiative to add a Form 6 education class which able to give an impact of school development. And the last year of building improvement is in 1963. The Form 4 block classes were added from 1 block to 3 blocks by funded from government. The added of the block can accommodate the school to receive more students from the locals and international. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Siti Suraya Binti Abdul Latif from IM246 to ST3. I would like to talk about my part, that is tradition and heritage and student life. In chapter 2, we're talking about how was their tradition and heritage was still strong until this day. As you can see at my slide, Smk Convent Bukit has welcomed their establishment of the school for 123rd anniversary of this year. In addition, they have implemented an effective discipline system since the school first opening. They also have their own school uniform for every duties they have in their schools. The next chapter is student life. There are many successful that their school has achieved that make the school is one of the top school in Malaysia. Students here are not perfect in study, but also they are perfect in sport. The evidence that there are many athletes who came from these schools. The students from Smk Convent Bukit also have a great choral speaking team. They won every competition. Their rhythm gymnastics also won every competition in country and fight with other countries such as in Suma game and others game. They won many gold medal and bring the Malaysian name to the international world. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Dalila Binti Omar and I want to present my part which is chapter 4, niche area. First niche area is choral speaking. The Ministry of Education honoured Smk Convent Bukit as one of the key fields of innovation using English as a teaching language in 2007. Across the years, Smk Convent Bukit has energetically participated in the choral speaking competition and won 3 times the national champions. Smk Convent Bukit also hosts CPN English Week that has variety of programs including choral speaking contest, oral presentation, storytelling and duet performance. For example, the students themselves had prepared their own scripts for choral speaking competitions which covered topics such as interracial marriage, the dangers of social media, and bridging the gap among reality life expectancy. English Week is not a mere formality, it's a chance for the students to articulate themselves, know more about what language could offer, and in particular, its literature richness. Next is CBN Band. CBN Band was formed with 40 team members during the Golden Jubilee School celebration in 1998. The band was split into the 3 sections, which is brass, percussion, and woodwind. They have received several accolades over the past 18 years under the slogan of individually unique, together complete. The band regularly participates at Sultan Idris National Wind Orchestra Festival for national and international competitions like Kuala Lumpur Youth International Marching Band competitions and Marching Show Bands World Championship. And for the last niche area is rhythmic gymnastics. In January 2008, gymnastics sport was launched to students in Smk Convent Bukit. CBN participates in several inter-school tournaments such as cheer and chorus, as well as numerous sports events like netball and hockey. The national champions gymnastics such as Olivia Tai King Tong. She has won 5 gold and 1 bronze in rhythmic gymnastics inside Malaysia. Next is Raina Ho. She is the first female in the country to win a silver medal at the Youth Olympic Games. Third is Dr. Farah Hani. Dr. Farah was also the first gymnast from Malaysia to compete at the 1993 World Championship in Alicante, Spain. Farah Zalina Kamal, also from Smk Convent Bukit. She was a former gymnast from Malaysia who left after MGF refused to include her in the 1998 Commonwealth Games. She may not be the best gymnast in the world, but she is one of the Southeast Asia's best gymnasts. And last is Doratun Nashihin Rosli, is an independent Malaysia rhythmic gymnast. She won 4 silver medals at the 2006 Commonwealth Games in rope, club, individual all-around, and all-around group events. The national contingent closed the 28th edition of the tournament with 62 golds, 58 silver, and 66 for 186 overall medals from 329 national athlete events. It was the country's best achievement since the 2007 SEA Games, with 6 gold behind recent victories in Korea, Thailand. The average medalist this time through the country young athletes, thus marking the potential of the national athlete in the upcoming edition. Youth and Sport Minister Khairi Jamaluddin described the formula for listing a large group of athletes in the Singapore SEA Games contributing to the country's achievement. School achievement. And band. First runner-up at Kuala Lumpur Youth International Marching Band Competitions 2015. Next, Silver Award Division 1 at the Sultan Idris National Wind Orchestra Festival 2015. Third, first runner-up in the World Championship of Marching Show Band 2016. And received gold medal Division 2 at the Sultan Idris National Wind Orchestra Festival in 2016. Chorus speaker managed to handle the English Week and winning the ASEAN School Debating Championship ASTC 2015. For rhythmic gymnastics, they joined International Kalamata Cup, Majlis Sukan Malaysia MSSM, Sukan Malaysia SUKMA, and won national level medals at Majlis Sukan Sekolah Wilayah Persekutuan MSSWPKL.
Hi and salam sejahtera. My name is Jecilyn Joyce, anak Judan. I am from class IM246 to ST3. Now I would like to present my part that is about notable alumni. In notable alumni, I would like to explain my part that is Rafida Aziz, Tuanku Aisyah Rohani, and lastly is Tunku Hajar Zanaria. Firstly, Rafida Aziz. Rafida Aziz was born on 4 November 1943. She was former Minister of International Trade and Industry between 20 May 1987 and 19 March. She was the longest Minister of the Ministry for International Trade and Industry of Malaysia. In 1948 to 1950, she was studied at Sekolah Melayu Kampung Baru. And then between 1953 and 1955, in 1959 and 1960, she was studied at Bukit Nanas Convent School and Johor Bahru Convent School. And then she studied economics at the University of Malaysia after graduating from Kuala Lumpur's Victoria Institution in 1962 and earned a BA in economics from University of Malaya. And then from 1966 to 1970, Rafida Aziz started as a professor of economics at the University of Malaya. Then Rafida has a range of influential political posts, including the Malaysian UMNO Student Council. She is still the Barisan Nasional Women's Representative. Second is I would like to explain about Tuanku Aisyah Rohani. Second is I would like to explain about Tuanku Aisyah Rohani. Tengku Aisyah was born on 19 June 1951 in Batu Gajah, Perak. Then she studied at Kuala Terengganu Sulaiman Primary School, and later she was studied at Convent Taiping. She also came to study at Convent Bukit Kuala Lumpur. Tunku Mukris was husband to Tuanku Aisyah. They married on 25 April in 1974. They had 3 sons, Tunku Ali Seri Tunku Ali Rehudin Mukris, Zain Al-Abidin Mukris, and Hussein Al-Amin. They had 3 sons, Tuanku Ali Rehudin Mukris, Zain Al-Abidin Mukris, and Hussein Al-Amin. Okay, lastly is Tengku Puan Hajah Zanaria binti Tengku Almarhum Ahmad, formerly referred as Sultanah Zanaria. She was born on 5 July 1940. From her marriage in 1961 until her death in 2010, she was wife to Sultan Iskandar Johor. Tengku Puan Hajah Zanaria was originated from a royal family from Kelantan. Tengku Zanaria was enrolled in Zainab School in Kelantan, where she taught from 1946 to 1949. She studied in Convent Bukit Kuala Lumpur between 1950 and 1952, and then she returned to Kelantan, where she continued her study at Pasir Mas Sultan Ibrahim School. She left for England in 1954 to study the Upper Chin School on Isle of Wight, with the encouragement of her father and a desire to equip herself for the future. During her study in England, Tengku Zanaria met Tunku Iskandar. Then in 1961, they got married. Her husband became Sultan Johor in 1981. In year 2010, her husband was died and succeeded by her stepson, Tunku Ibrahim Ismail. Then the government's circular issue removed the honorific sultanah from her name and instructed that she will be referred as Tuanku Puan Zanaria. Okay, that's all about notable alumni. That is Rafida Aziz, Tuanku Aisyah Rohani, and lastly is Tengku Puan Hajah Zanaria.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nurhidayah Maulad Daud and I am from class 246 ST3. In this group project, I am responsible to find the information about the notable alumni from Smk Convent Bukit. My first notable alumni is Dr. Farahani Imran. Dr. Farahani Imran is one of the notable alumni of Sekolah Convent Bukit Nanas, and now she is a consultant plastic surgeon and lecturer at University Kebangsaan Malaysia, in short UKM. She, which is Dr. Farahani Imran, served as the head of plastic and reconstructive surgery, burns unit and wound care team. She is graduate from Royal College of Surgeons Ireland, RCSI, in 2002, where she also acquired MRCS in 2005. She completed her Master of Surgery, which is plastic surgery, from University Science Malaysia USM in 2010. Beside that, Dr. Farahani Imran, also a former Malaysian gymnast, and once participated in the Malaysia national gymnastic team at the 2017 SEA Games, and she is the youth ambassador of 2050 National Transformation under the Ministry of Youth and Sports. Not just Dr. Farahani is an expert and plastic surgeon, but she also been chosen as an icon in conjunction with the International Women's Day by using the title #BeBoldForChange, Women Who Dare to Be Different. For my second notable alumni is an actress, a singer, and a master of ceremonies, voice over, and advertisement actor. Her name is Adibahno. Her full name is Adibahno Binti Muhammad Omar. She was born on 3rd September 1970 in Kuala Lumpur and known as a former English teacher for 10 years. For the higher education level, Adibahno was graduate from National University of Malaysia, and her first participation into entertainment industry is in 1994 by joining singing competition in Suara 90s. Then she won at the first place. Other than that, she was also involved in the creation of film like Malaysian film like Sepet and Gubra. As a talented singer, her career as a singer peaked when Sony BMG released her first album titled Terlalu Istimewa back in 2005. The song was inspired by the case of a little girl who was raped and killed in a criminal case in 2004. And the song gained some local prestigious music awards during the year 2006, including the overall champion, the Balada, and the best vocal category at the 21st Song Champion Awards and the overall champion hits 1 RTM.
In a conclusion, Convent Bukit Nanas is a nice school and a beautiful, very successful school. Yet people must also practice politics well. It is not because the poor cannot send their children to this school. That is alright. It is a genius height. It is available to anyone who is rich or poor. However, since Convent Bukit Nanas has its own caste, so many rich people are sending their children to school. Children are also sent to this school because children are keen to attend the popular, glamorous school. But the school is managed and the seat is very small. The 5-year-old started a review to see if they are eligible for registration in year 1 if you want to bring in a child. But in addition, this school are very attractive for parents out there to send their children to this school because there is a huge advantage for parents to achieve the best result for their children.